What's up? This is Guardy with Clear Life Media, Clear Life Combat. I have a guest that's zooming in. I'm going to let them introduce himself and we're going to find out everything they have going on. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Akram Al-Khateeb. I'm fighting main event for Texas Muay Thai 8, October 25th. Um, I'm really excited for this fight. This is gonna be my third main event for Texas Muay Thai, and I'm just ready to put on a show and kind of showcase what I've been working on.
If somebody hasn't seen you fight before, can you explain or describe your style and why should they tune in to watch you?
My style is more of a Muay Fumer style. Um, Technical fighting and technique, focusing more on technique and kind of showing the pace of how Thai fight's supposed to be.
hmm Where do you train out of? And then why even start training at all?
I train right now out of Main Street and Heritage Muay Thai. Those are my two main gyms. I started Muay Thai really mainly because I was boxing before, but then one of my brothers introduced me to Muay Thai, and ever since then, it's kind of taken off. I used to train back in Dallas with my first teacher, Saxon Janjura Muay Thai. Trained about 7 years, 8 years under him, and then made my move over to Houston. And now I train at the top two best gyms in the world, Heritage Muay Thai and Main Street.
What was it about Muay Thai that I guess drew you, that intrigued you to make that switch from boxing?
I feel like the ability to have eight weapons really kind of like got me excited about kind of like striking and really just mainly my coach, man. My first coach, Saxon Janjura, really showed me the style of Muay Thai and like the importance of respect and how like tradition in real Muay Thai goes. And really after that, I pretty much fell in love with it.
So Texas Muay Thai Championships, it's their eighth event. Whenever you talk about tradition, I think, in my opinion, they do a good job of trying to honor those traditions and having, different ceremonies. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I definitely will. Texas Muay Thai is definitely putting the map on for all of Texas Muay Thai wise. And, I'm really appreciative that they put me on this card again. And I'm ready to showcase what I've been working on.
What do you think it is about you that has made you the main event, multiple times in a row? And is that exciting for you?
I'm so excited. I feel like mainly is because of the real Muay Thai style and tradition that I come and put on the show and showcase like absolute real Muay Thai, and I feel like that's what's been the biggest trigger of putting me on these cards. Um, yeah, that's why I'm really excited about it.
What kind of goals do you have when it comes to the sport?
Looking to turn pro as a Muay Thai fighter. Hopefully, make my way out to Thailand and get a couple fights under my name out in Thailand against Thai guys and Thai people, and kind of shoot for the stars.
Yeah. Even whenever you get out there, I mean, I've followed some people, some athletes that go out there and train. It's just like a different, um, I don't know. Obviously it's a different world than what we have here. But I mean, what are you looking forward to about immersing yourself in that whenever you do get to go out there?
Really, just having fights more often, being able to compete at high levels very often, and like challenging myself to become the next top best in the game.
Yeah. So growing up, did you play any sports or were you athletic or at what point did you start boxing? And was there anything else that you did before that?
No, so I actually went to boxing because of I went to this boxing gym. It's called Ninth Street Police Boxing Gym, and really was just kind of a way to like kind of stay out of trouble and not be around different people and like different crowds and stuff like that. So I was kind of like pushing myself to kind of steer away from. I'm not really social, so I really wasn't like in that social life either. So I kind of found myself in this gap, that I was like, maybe I should do something. I did play football for a little while, but I really didn't like that either because it was such a like a you gotta communicate with people and stuff like that, and it just kind of wasn't my thing. So I really just joined the boxing gym just to have something to do after school, and I boxed there for about maybe like a year, 2 years, give or take. And then my brother took me to my first Muay Thai class, and it blew up ever since. I
Yeah.
never left it. Yeah.
Does your brother train Muay Thai as well?
Yes, my brother does train Muay Thai. He's not like my real brother, but like we've been bros since we in fifth, sixth grade.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's kind of been my dude, my bro. And yeah, he does train, he does fight as well. Um, but he fights out of Dallas, Ginger Muay Thai.
Is there other people in your family that have a combat sports background, or were they supportive of you whenever you decided I'm going to do this?
So I wouldn't say like super like kind of like supportive of like, oh yeah, like you should definitely fight. It's always been like, I'm Asian and Arabic, so I'm from Yemen. Um so kind of like, my parents were always like pushing school and kind of pursuing that kind of life. And I still did. I still went to school. I went to college as well. But this is something I wanted to do, and and lately I've been getting the support that I needed from my family. But no, nobody in the fam has ever had any like combat sports related experience or anything like that. But I guess I'm the first in the family to actually really compete.
What did you study in school?
Pretty much my basics in science, business and science.
Yeah. Do you have a chance to use that at all, or is that just something, hey, I wanted to do, or your family wanted you to do?
No, I just never really actually used it. I don't have my degree, but I'm like probably like a year, maybe even less to getting my degree. But I remember I was in fight camp and I was doing either it was midterms or some test, and I remember going in the test, didn't study, didn't really pay attention to the class, didn't really do anything like that. And I remember walking into the test. I remember going in and not knowing a single answer. And I had about like 6, 7 pounds to cut. And I was 2 days away from weigh-ins. And I remember just being like, I can't do this. I completely just walked out of the class and never looked back, took the fight, fought. I think I won the fight. And then I kind of just never went back to the class. So yeah, that's what happened with school.
Mm. So with the fight that's happening on the 25th, how do you see that fight going? What's your prediction, or I guess things that you want to execute or showcase?
I want to execute real Muay Thai and show timing and what I've been really working on. The guy I'm fighting is he's super is pretty experienced. I know he's fought before. I'm just ready, honestly, to come bring the show and let everybody see what we've been working on at Main Street and Heritage Muay Thai.
Mm. Who are the coaches, the heads over there that you work with at those gyms?
Heritage Muay Thai, Chase Michael Corley, and at Main Street Crew
Yeah.
Bob Portels.
Yeah, and there's a lot, man, I've been to both of those gyms, and, there's a lot of high level guys that are
Yes,
in
sir.
both of them, including yourself, but what's it like for you to be able to train around other athletes that are doing things at the highest level possible?
Oh man, like I said, when I moved to Houston, it really kind of opened my eyes to see like real world champions training, and kind of like put me into that zone of like, all right, this is like actually what I want to do. I kind of seen them do their day to day activities. I train by them, I train near them, I train with them, and I've just kind of been put on to a different level coming out here to Houston and really training with the world top athletes. And I feel like with that just alone has made me like a completely better athlete, and you know, uh kind of dial in, focus on the fight game. Ever since I moved to Houston, it's been really focused for me, and I'm really appreciative of that.
So where were you before Houston? I know you said you're from Yemen, but you said your buddy's out in Dallas. Or were you in Dallas, or did you move around, or how'd you end up here?
Yeah, no, I was pretty much when I moved to America, I moved to Dallas, Garland, Texas, and I've been in pretty much Dallas the entire time. I trained in Plano under Saxon Jandura until I moved here. I
Yeah.
never went to another gym. I never been to nowhere else other than Heritage and Main Street.
How old are you whenever you even made the move to the States?
Oh, I was 9. I think it was 2008 when I moved to America with zero speaking English, not knowing nothing. I remember I went to school probably like the second day when I was in America, and it was everything is new to me. And if you don't know where Yemen is, it's another world.
Yeah, what was that like? What was the major differences that you remember even moving here? I guess the difference in culture and just everything.
Honestly, man, like everything to literally anything you could name is different in Yemen than America. Um, I would say here there's opportunity, which is one of the main reasons my parents moved us out here, moved my whole family out here, and was able to get opportunity. And with that, that's the biggest difference because right now in Yemen there is war, there is you know, and nothing is good. Nothing is good over there except what you have in your family, really. And my heart goes out to them. I still have family there, so it kind of hits a soft spot. But you know, being here, I'm super grateful. But when you talk about differences in like Yemen and America, this is like white and Yemen is dark, it's not a nice place right now, but it used to be.
Wow. I mean, do you hope to, or have you got to go back and visit even family at all?
Oh, no chance. There's no chance. If I go back to Yemen, I think I'll be stuck.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got you. That has to be that. That has to be tough. But that's awesome. Just with having the opportunity and different things that are available here. So very cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man.
So going to back to the event, Texas Muay Thai Championships 8. It's gonna be October 25th at the ULH Event Center. I think that the last Texas Muay Thai Championships was at that venue, and you were on that card. And I know at Red Owl Boxing, the last one, I know you were on that card too, and had some great performances as well. Is there anything else that you would like to share today or talk about?
I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's been supporting me on this fight. Um, Main Street, Heritage Muay Thai, Crew Bob, Michael Corley. I really appreciate you guys for taking me in and kind of showing me the real lifestyle of being a fighter. And I want to thank all my sponsors that's coming for this event. They really put it in on me, and they showed me the support that I haven't received before, and I'm just super appreciative of that.
One more thing before we wrap it up and go, which I'm excited about the event. But whenever you were talking and thanking your sponsors, what went through my head was I remember uh, Clear Life. I filmed a clip, of your walkout, and as you walk out, you kind of look around, you look to the left and right, kind of breathe it in, just take that moment in, and then go out there and then execute and do that. And that's just kind of, I mean, what goes through your head whenever you make that walkout? Because I don't know, that clip just came to my head just hearing you talk right now. But what goes through your head when you make that walk, or what is going to even for this next event?
Honestly, when I walk the walk and I'll make myself into the ring, it's probably the most calm that I feel. That's like like everything is like finally in its place to for me to showcase what I've been working on. So I come out and I take my last breath as like like it's about to go down, and I'm ready to put some hands on some dude. You know what I mean? And I just kind of like take a moment to always like bring it all in because like the fight goes by so fast. Bell to bell, the bell rings, and then boom, the announcer rings, and then the fight's over, you're walking out the ring. But really, like the longest moment is probably from walking out to the ring, and then the first bell rings. That's the part that I kind of like capture the most during the fight game. And yeah, that kind of what goes on in my head is like I'm like taking it all in just so I know that I've been here, I've done this, and I'm ready to do it again. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out and taking some time with me today. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you, Clear Life Media. They'll be streaming it on October 25th. So if you're not able to make it out to the fights, stream at clearlifemedia.com and we'll get it rolling.
Man, I like that. I appreciate you. October 25th, Houston, Texas, ULH, or you can watch on Clear Life. This is Gardy, Clear Life Media. Y'all be blessed.